Hey everybody, Batmerk here. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing Conan the Barbarian number 13. It's a brand new story arc. It's called Into the Crucible. And basically it starts off, it's got Conan and he's in a new place right here, and he's getting his drink on, and he's like the people's champion, and yeah, it's he's raising a drink, and they're talking about it. Yeah. Such is the world of high adventure, such is the world of Conan the Barbarian. So he's getting his drink on, having fun. And then basically this guy, like, the town, they basically push him into this, like, contest. So some kind of contest, huh? And they're speaking in some language, in Hadwardian language. And so basically they signal him to pick up this rock. So he picks it up and throws it, and he stacks like 3 of them, and so they get kind of jealous, and so they get all butthurt or ass mad, and they crack him in the face. Another feat of strength, one the Cimmerian knows all too well. Okay then, Jara of Utukaru, let's give this crowd a bit of the beast. Wood, glow. And he uppercuts that foot right into the jaw. On the battlefield, where a misstep can cost a warrior a limb or their life, every moment matters. This brutish brawl may not carry the same lethal connotations, but Conan's instincts are still well honed for it. So the guy swings at him, swings again. Conan's just bouncing out of the way. How many muscle-bound brutes has laid low in taverns and alleyways? How many mercenaries, soldiers, and criminals have fallen before him over the past few years since he left Cimmeria for the first time looking for an adventure? Sweeps that guy's leg out. This guy's on top of him trying to choke him out. Dozens, certainly. Possibly hundreds. He knees him in the stomach. Oof! The number doesn't matter, only survival. And Conan, you couldn't wait till I was finished with your friend. Could you? Long arms? Fine. You can both eat dirt. He just kicks him in the face. This got all those fools just laying there. So basically everyone's cheering him on in this crazy, like, culture, and they're like, yeah, all happy, and he's thinking all good, and then they walk over to this well, basically. This is it right here. And they call it the Crucible. And they want to just basically kick him in there. And so he gets thrown in there, and it's a maze. And it's a maze of traps and terrors. And he falls down in there. And he's wandering alone in there with this dude that was part of the crowd. And they basically come upon a bunch of people that are down in there. And there's, like, death traps all over the place. And without, spoiling too much more of it, he goes through there, and it's like a bunch of people that are set in the death trap. So it's kind of got this, like, Saw feel to it. I don't know if, and they're different people that have done different crimes. So it kind of reminded me of Saw, but like, Conan style. So I was like, oh, this is a pretty cool story. And I was looking at the book, and I was like, because sometimes when I pick up comics now, I thumb through them just to see if there's any action whatsoever. If there's only like a couple scenes in it, I'm very kind of like, because personally I like to have a good balance of action and story. It's got to have both. For the most part, when I'm reading a comic, when I'm writing a comic, illustrating it, buying it, whatever, with comics, I want there to be action and story. Every now and then there's an anomaly, there's a slice of life or something like that I'll check out. But for the most part, no, I want popcorn and fun and entertainment. So that's why I picked this one up. It was cool. He didn't use any weapons. He just used his hands, so it was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. I definitely give this Conan the Barbarian, number 13, 2 horns up. So go check it out. It's one of the few mainstream books that I actually like right now. I'm also doing my own comic called Butch Cleaver. It's a crowdfunded book on Indiegogo. It's if you go in there and just check it out, it's Butch Cleaver, all caps, and the website's Indiegogo. And yeah, that's him right there. He has the power to manipulate bone on a molecular level. He can make bone guns, bone knives, bone cleavers, anything. A saw. He even has a bone bull that he resurrects. Spoilers. So if you want to check it out, and my book is in fact a Comicsgate book. Basically, Comicsgate is a network of comic book creators and fans that basically what they stand for is they don't like comics that are over heavily influenced with politics and religion, and they're 100% about the fans. So what the fans want, that's what we try to give the fans, whatever they want, and if your book is a fan favorite, the fans are going to back you, and so that's basically in a nutshell what Comicsgate is. So there's a lot of Comicsgate books out there right now, and right now there's actually another there's a Comicsgate book out called Expendables Go to Hell. So if you like Conan the Barbarian, you're probably going to fucking like the Expendables too. And this is a story concept that was created by Sylvester Stallone, and he basically hooked up with one of the Comicsgate guys. He's got a channel called Comics Matter, and he also teamed up with the creators of Bane, Chuck Dixon and Graham Nolan. So you come on here and you back this book. There's all these awesome covers. Look at this beautiful artwork right here. Come on over and check it out. I'll have links in the description. Look at that. Expendables Go to fucking hell. Look at that. You can't tell me that ain't a badass book. You ain't gonna see this fucking shit in the comic stores either. Nope. Look at that. So go ahead and go check that out. Back it. If you're new to crowdfunding, the books do cost a little more, but you do get your money's worth, especially with this guy right here that's doing the campaign. His name's Richard Meyer. I've got 2 of his books, and he delivers always. He's all about the fans and the business, and he loves comics. So go ahead and check this out. And as always, folks, if you like metal, you like movies, you like brewskis, if you like comics, then hit that like button, subscribe, ring that bell for metal, movies, and brewskis. You folks have a great night. Thanks for watching.